Austin Bergstrom International Airport. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. http://en.wikipedia.org. Austin Bergstrom International Airport. International Air Transport Association Code AUS and International Civil Aviation Organization Code KAUS is a mixed-use commercial airport located 5 miles, 8 kilometers southeast of Austin in Travis County, Texas. The airport began passenger service on May 23, 1999. A total of 7,683,545 passengers traveled through the Austin Bergstrom International Airport in 2005, up 6% over the previous year and breaking the previous record of 7,658,671 set in 2000. Southwest Airlines, American Airlines, Continental Airlines, and Delta Airlines are the airport's dominant carriers. Section 1. History. Robert Mueller Municipal Airport, originally built on open farmland, served the air traffic needs of Austin starting October 14, 1930. In 1942, the city of Austin purchased land and donated the land to the United States government for a military installation, with the stipulation that the city would get the land back when the government no longer needed it. This land became Bergstrom Air Force Base. In the 1950s, developers began building residential areas beneath the flight paths of Mueller, and, in parallel, the number of arrivals and departures at the airport increased dramatically because of the growth of the city. Citizens began to complain about the noise. Also, at 7,269 feet, the runway at Mueller was too short to handle new planes such as the 747. The city began considering options for a new airport as early as 1971, when the Federal Aviation Administration proposed that Austin and San Antonio build a joint regional airport. That idea was rejected, as few Austinites supported driving halfway to San Antonio to catch a flight. In 1976, the city submitted a proposal to the United States Air Force for joint use of Bergstrom Air Force Base. The Air Force rejected the proposal in 1978 as being too disruptive to its operations. In the 1980s, neighborhoods around Mueller applied enough political pressure to force the city council to choose a site for a new airport from locations under consideration. On November 1, 1987, a voter referendum finally approved a site near Manor, Texas. The city began acquiring the land and fighting lawsuits from the Sierra Club and others concerned about the Manor location. In 1991, the Base Realignment and Closure Commission selected Bergstrom Air Force Base for closure and gave the nod to the city for it to be used as a civilian airport. The City Council resolved to move the airport to the Bergstrom site in 1991 and received voter approval in 1993. Groundbreaking for the airport was November 19, 1994, and air cargo operations began on June 30, 1997. Bergstrom had the designator BSM until Mueller's final closure, when it took Mueller's IATA code of AUS. Section 2. Facility. Terminal. The Barber Jordan Terminal is 600,000 square feet, 56,000 meters square, with a total of 25 gates. Inside the terminal, many local restaurants are leased concession space so that visitors can get a taste of Austin as they come through. The terminal also has a live music stage on which local bands perform in keeping with the spirit of Austin's proclamation as the live music capital of the world. As of February 2006, 4 gates were vacant, gates 1 through 2 and 24 through 25. Runways. Runway 17R/35L to the west of the terminal is the original runway built and used by the Air Force. The 12,250-foot, 3,734-meter long runway was reconditioned when Austin Bergstrom was built. The runway is dedicated to former President Lyndon Baines Johnson. Runway 17L/35R is a new 9,000-foot, 2,743-meter runway on the east side of the terminal and parallel with runway 17R/35L. This runway is dedicated to former Congressman J.J. Jake Pickle. The runways are watched over by a new 20-story air traffic control tower. The tower used by the Air Force was demolished during construction. Section 3. Airlines. The following carriers currently serve Austin Bergstrom International Airport. American Airlines at gates 13 through 15 and gate 17, with service to Chicago O'Hare, Dallas Fort Worth, Houston Hobby, Los Angeles, and San Jose. American Eagle, with service to Dallas Love Field and Raleigh-Durham. American Connection, operated by Trans-States Airlines, with service to St. Louis. Continental Airlines at gates 16, 18, and 22, with service to Houston Intercontinental and Newark. Continental Express, operated by ExpressJet Airlines, with service to Cleveland. Delta Airlines at gates 5 and 6, with service to Atlanta and Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky. Delta Connection, operated by Atlantic Southeast Airlines, with service to Atlanta and Salt Lake City. Delta Connection, operated by Comair, with service to Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky. Delta Connection, operated by Freedom Airlines, with service to Orlando. Delta Connection, operated by Shuttle America, with service to New York JFK. Frontier Airlines, at Gate 4, with service to Denver. Frontier Jet Express, operated by Horizon Air, with service to Denver. JetBlue Airways, at Gate 19, with service to Boston and New York JFK. Northwest Airlines, at Gate 3, with service to Detroit, Memphis, and Minneapolis-St. Paul. Northwest Airlink, operated by Mesaba Airlines, with service to Memphis. Northwest Airlink, operated by Pinnacle Airlines, with service to Detroit, Indianapolis, and Memphis. Southwest Airlines, at gates 7 through 12, with service to Baltimore, Washington, Chicago Midway, Dallas Love Field, El Paso, Harlingen, Houston Hobby, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Lubbock, Midland Odessa, Nashville, Orlando, Phoenix, San Diego, and Tampa. United Airlines at gates 21 and 23, with service to Denver and San Francisco. United Express, operated by Mesa Airlines, with service to Chicago O'Hare and Washington Dulles. United Express, operated by SkyWest, with service to Chicago O'Hare and Denver. U.S. Airways at Gate 20. U.S. Airways, operated by America West Airlines, with service to Phoenix. America West Express, operated by Mesa Airlines, with service to Las Vegas and Phoenix. Section 4. References. Timeline. Building a Vision. Retrieved May 18, 2005. http://students/CADLAB/UTXAS.edu/timeline.html. Fast Facts. Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Retrieved May 18, 2005. http://www.ci.AUSTIN.tx.us/AUSTINAIRPORT/PROJSUM.htm. Section 5. External links. Austin Bergstrom International Airport official site. Spotters Wiki, the ultimate airport spotting guide. Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Information resources for this U.S. airport. AirNav airport information for KAUS. FlightAware live airport activity for KAUS. NOAA/NWS weather observations for KAUS, FAA current flight delay information for AUS, maps and serial photos, street map from MapQuest or Google Local, topographic map from TopoZone, aerial image or topographic map from TerraServer USA, satellite image from Google Local. Categories: Airports in Texas. Austin, Texas. This sound file, recorded March 16, 2006, and all text in the article are licensed under the GNU Free Documentation License, available at www.gnu.org/copyleft/FDL.html.